everyone, I hope your day is going well and welcome to this Kickstarter video for the finale of Cranbrecher's Guide. I'm Oliver, and back in 2015 I started a YouTube series to try and teach people about various elements of stop-motion animation, or even just animation in general. This included tutorials on puppet making, lighting, lip sync, walk cycles, and many other topics. And the series always had a happy, light-hearted tone to it. No, I'm sorry, please! No! Okay, maybe it didn't. Certain characters showed up with certain questions and motivations, and it all culminated into everyone learning a bit more than they bargained for. And those certain characters I'm talking about are these two. Hello! These two puppets were each meant to serve as the mascot of the series, but they never really knew why. Eventually, one of them started to contemplate what they were meant to do with their life. Don't you wonder if there's something more? Like ever? While the other just wanted to take that mascot position for themselves. At least at first. Look, all I know is I'm you now. You don't matter anymore, so go away. But why? If anything, why couldn't we both be a part of this? I've calmed down now and I apologized. Why do you have to replace me? Because, well, I don't know. It's just what I thought was supposed to happen. Who told you that? That's right. Boy, I'm a real jerk, huh? You sure are. Now, for those of you who have watched the series, you might notice that these two are a bit out of character right now. But don't worry too much about that. None of this is real. Correct. And if you haven't watched the series so far, click on that handy-dandy playlist link below to bring yourself up to speed if you like. As of right now, Cranbrecher's Guide consists of 17 videos, the introduction, 12 guides, and 4 other videos. 17 down, only 3 to go. Basically, the finale of the series is going to be split into 3 parts, all taking place in a setting that is wildly different from the previous episodes. Hence, this Kickstarter. Most of the series took place in the humble setting of a blank white table situated in an attic, but due to events, these last 3 parts will not. The production of this finale will quite literally be much larger in scale than all of the previous episodes combined, and long story short, I can no longer afford to self-fund and create the series in between other animation jobs like I have been up until this point. If I tried to do that with a project of this scale, well, it would essentially never happen. I need to be able to allot a large chunk of time to focus directly on finishing the series, without having to worry about financial burdens that YouTube ad revenue just doesn't cover. And I would really like to keep releasing this series free to watch on YouTube, so here we are. It might be a long shot, but can't hurt to try. Since I'm currently working at a studio, I'll first be getting a lot of prep work and pre-production out of the way in my spare time, up until fairly early next year. And once my time at the studio ends, I plan to look into renting a space that will house the finale set for a year span of actually animating everything. Then, once all the animation's out of the way and I'm hopefully still alive, I'll move on to post-production for another 4 to 5 months, leaving the 3-part finale fully realized sometime around mid-2023. But as of right now, the official release dates for each part are as follows. Now I totally realize that this is still very far off, but there's really only one puppet maker slash animator slash music composer slash editor for this thing, and it's, well, me. I would try and speed things up if I could, but you know, my fingers might fall off. So there you have it, that's the plan. If by some miracle everything goes well and this Kickstarter reaches its goal, I will be immensely thankful to you all. And I won't just be thankful by saying so, because I've also got rewards. The base tiers include access to backer-only updates on the project and your name in the final series end credits. You can also receive digital downloads of each finale episode, free of YouTube compression upon each episode's release, and a download of the Cranbrecher's Guide soundtrack, fully updated with all of the songs from these newest 3 episodes. But that's it for the digital stuff. Everything else coming up is actually a real-life physical item! Wow! We've got Cranbrecher's Guide stickers that you can slap on your walls or take them off of your walls if you don't want them on your walls! These beautiful puppet faces and the guide logo were fantastically drawn by the one and only Otterbug. We've got the official Cranbrecher's Guide poster that you can slap on your wall too! This was also beautifully drawn by Otterbug, and hey, I'll sign it for you too. Why not? This one's a little small though. Here's the actual size. We've got the exclusive backer t-shirt right here. Now you can only get this bad boy by pledging. This ain't getting sold in the future. Also designed by Otterbug. Now on to some of the beefy rewards. During the production of these last 3 parts, I'm going to be shooting a bunch of behind-the-scenes footage, which I will compile into a full featurette. You can get a limited edition copy of this featurette right from this Kickstarter, signed and everything. You can also get a fully personalized, animated thank you video from the puppet cast of Cranbusher's Guide. You know, these guys. Hello! And who knows, you might even get a thank you from some other characters too. Ooh, I wonder who that could be! And hey, you might even be able to get your hands on an actual puppet from the series itself. For example, this is NP number 5, the NP puppet used mainly in episodes 10 and 11. I've got a limited amount of these that I'm going to give out through this Kickstarter, and they'll also come with a fun little brochure with some snazzy info on the specific puppet that you get, including a section on any potential injuries the puppet may have sustained during production. And finally, you just might be able to get a fully customized, handmade, stop-motion puppet of you. This puppet will also partake in a photo shoot with the puppet cast of Cranbusher's Guide. Have I said puppet enough? There's also the option of getting rewards in bundles, so you can either get a bunch of these things all at once, or just get some single items by themselves. All tiers above $7 come with backer updates, name in the credits, and episode downloads by default though. So there you go, that's all I've got to say on the matter. Please consider helping this series reach a conclusion if you're interested, and if you think it's worth it, because I really can't do this on my own.